A confession in the case of a missing 4-year-old Houston girl. Get the latest in the Malia Davis case. Forget what you've heard, black men are making it in America. We've got details, and find out why acclaimed director Ava DuVernay is putting the president in his place. Hi, I'm Rashonda Tate Billingsley with your weekly Defender News Wrap, where we bring you the biggest news stories from the black community. The stepfather of a missing little girl admitted to killing her and told police where 4-year-old Malia Davis's body was. Malia had been missing from Houston for nearly a month before Darion Vince reportedly offered his confession. Activist Quanell X, the now former representative of Malia's mother, said Vince told him that her death was an accident and that he admitted to dumping her body in a ditch in Arkansas. The development is the latest plot twist to what Vince originally reported as a violent kidnapping. Authorities are now heading to Arkansas to try and find the body. A Texas inmate is now on life support after an officer is seen on body camera throwing him to the ground. The video starts off showing Chester Jackson on the ground, speaking with 3 officers when one enters his cell. Body cam video shows the officer picking up the handcuffed Jackson and then throwing him onto a metal slate where he then hit his head on a metal toilet. Police initially said the inmate failed. He's on life support but is said to be improving. The officer has been placed on administrative leave. It might not seem like it if you're watching the news, but black men are succeeding in America. A new report spotlights 2 pieces of particularly good news about the economic well-being of black men. First, the share of black men in poverty has fallen from 41% in 1960 to 18% today. Secondly, 1 in 2 black men in America have reached the middle class or higher. Maybe we can start rewriting history. In today's edition of Living While Black, a Mississippi campground facility has fired a white employee accused of pulling a gun on a black couple while they were at a lake. The couple said they were looking for a spot for a picnic when a woman wearing a yellow Kampgrounds of America shirt, the company that runs the site, pulled a gun on them and asked them to leave because they didn't have a reservation. The couple said they were not doing anything that would be considered a threat. Campground officials wouldn't give any details, only that the employee had been terminated. The city of Grand Rapids, Michigan is trying to make such foolery a crime when people call the cops on folks living while black. A proposed ordinance would make it a criminal misdemeanor to racially profile people of color for participating in their lives and subject people behind those 911 calls to a $500 fine. Maybe that will make some folks think twice. If you follow famed filmmaker Ava DuVernay on Twitter, you already know she's not afraid to call out the man who occupies the Oval Office. Recently, when Donald Trump tried to get self-righteous about where he stands on criminal justice reform, the director quickly got him together. In a tweet directed at Joe Biden, Trump said anyone associated with the 1994 crime bill would never get elected. DuVernay was quick to call him out on his hypocrisy because in 1999, Trump waged an all-out assault on black and brown men, particularly the 5 men who became known as the Central Park Five. Trump paid $85,000 for 4 full-page ads in New York's most popular papers to demand their execution. And when they were later found innocent, he never issued an apology. And by the way, DuVernay is telling their story in When They See Us on Netflix. And we're here to help you plan your weekend with these upcoming community events. From Thursday, June 6th through the Sunday, June 9th, the Emancipation Park Conservancy will hold an In All Thy Getting, the Forgotten Story of Freedmanstown play. On Saturday, June 8th, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the Houston Alumni Chapter, will hold a financial freedom seminar. And on Sunday, June 9th, Project Row Houses will have their Round 49 closing party. Check them out, and if you have some events you'd like us to share, send to us at news@defendermediagroup.com. It's a wrap. Make sure you're following us at Defender Network on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And join us here next week for all your Defender highlights.